Programang ito ay rated SPG. Striktong patnubay at gabay ng magulang ang kailangan. Maaaring may masiselang tema, lengguwahe, karahasan, sexual, horror o droga na hindi angkop sa mga bata.
Hi everyone, how you doing today? Today we're going to go to 24/7. If you haven't seen the show, it is awesome. I just got done watching it, and it starts off with one guy. He's running through, I believe, Manila. He's running through the city, and the next thing you know, a van shows up, and they start. The door opens up, and they end up shooting and killing the guy. And the next episode, you see a lady running towards the hospital, and she's sick, or she's sitting there crying. So Maya goes over there and greets her and starts bringing her into the hospital, calling for guards to help her, paramedics to come help him. And then that same van that shot that other guy, they pull up, and Maya breaks out, wah, Bruce Lee style. She starts fighting them off with the sticks, and she fights off these guys. One of them punches her, knocks her down, and her two other guys that work at the hospital are patrol officers. They're hiding behind the van, and they're like, woo, 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 sounding like the police are coming. So they all jump back in the van and they take off. They take the lady in. She explains to the police what happened out there, and then the next thing you know, you see they're like in the riverbed, and there's a dead lady there, and they roll her over, and it's the same lady that was in the hospital, and she's dead. She wasn't shot. It looks like she has some type of virus or something. They don't know what it is. What they're thinking, maybe it's from mosquitoes. So the next thing you know, you see her son, Maya's son's getting picked up from her husband or boyfriend that they had the kid with. He takes the kids home, or her son home, Xavier home, and he gets bit by a mosquito in the house. Now when he brings their son back, he's fighting, telling Maya, why don't you sign the custody over to the kid so I can watch her? And she's having no deal with that. She's, don't you remember, you assaulted me years ago, and the cops came and arrested him, and so they have a big dispute. She takes her son out to the park. They're celebrating his birthday, and the next thing you know, he goes into like a coma. He's just out. So she rushes him to the hospital, and he's in the ICU. They don't know what's wrong with him. So the next thing you know, he's got these boil marks joining up on him. So she goes to another company where she does patrolling, and it's a pharmacy. It's a lab work. And what they're doing is, this lab guy he's the one, he put out a virus that will, kill people, but he's got a vaccination that he hasn't released yet. So Maya sees them working on a thing, and they kick her out, telling her, oh, you got to get out of here. So she comes back when her son's real sick, gets into the building, and grabs a box of this vaccination, and she fights off a couple of their security guards. She's coming down, she gets shot, and she gets to a jeepney. She hides these vaccination box of it. She calls her best friend, Best, and she comes and picks it all up, and Maya's still being chased by the pharmaceutical company's bodyguards. She's been shot in the stomach. She's really limping. The next thing you know, she's sitting at a chair, and she gets shot like 4 times. Poof, poof, poof. And the next thing you know, she's dead. Now her best friend gets to the hospital with all this vaccination. Everybody sees it, and they're just jumping on it because they are all sick. They're breaking. She saves a bottle of the vaccination, so her son gets it. He gets well. The next episode, they're at the mom's funeral. It's like, really? That's how they're gonna end it? So his next birthday, he gets a box that his mom packaged a year earlier that he didn't get. So he opens up. It's a computer, and then they show 20 years in the future. Her son Xavier he's a scientist. He just graduated, top honors, and then all you see is a rollback. It flashes back, boom, 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 back to like 3 days before the virus came out. And there's a box, and Mia opens up a box, and she hits this thing, and it just starts showing, how the virus gets it, people getting shot. Then as she sees her death, that she dies. So it's gonna be awesome. This show is every Sunday. You gotta watch it. Turn into me. This is gonna be a great show. So now she's like 2 days before she gets shot, and I guess the plot of the thing is she's gotta save all the people, get rid of the virus before it gets out there, and stay alive. So her and her son and everybody's alive. So please, if you like the show, please turn in 24/7. Next Sunday I'll be here explaining what went on in the show. It's all Tagalog, so I'm just going off of what I see and what I see in my mind and what's actually going on. Even though I don't speak Tagalog, I'm giving my best effort for you all. So please tune back in if you like today's show. And I'll see you next week. Bye.